What's up, everybody? Anox checking in here. Checking in today. Give my 2 cents about what happened last night with the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight. And all I gotta say is there's a lot of shame to go around. We should be ashamed, including myself, for tuning into that and to be so desperate for entertainment in the fight game that we even tuned into that fucking shenanigans. Okay? Because that was ridiculous. I mean, have we sunk that low? Like I said, Jake Paul is the product of boxing being destroyed by the promoters and the fighters. He didn't destroy it. He's the product of it. So this is what it leads to. And there's a lot of shame to go around, but Jake Paul is not one that needs to be ashamed. He's one of the only ones in this situation that does not need to be ashamed. Because he had the fucking balls to lace up his gloves and go out there against a 6'7" fucking monster and put his life on the line for entertainment when he's a fucking multi-millionaire. Okay? I mean, I gain respect for him. His fights ain't fixed. That ain't fixed. Okay? The biggest shame is his corner. His corner for letting him go out in that 5th round when everybody saw he could barely stand up. He was absolutely gassed. And he was about to possibly get damaged for life. And this guy's got everything going for him. And you're in his corner and you don't throw that towel in after that 4th round? Everybody knows that shot was coming. And they put him out there and they let him take that shot. And thank God he only broke his jaw. And then he didn't have permanent fucking brain damage or die. That was absolutely fucking shameful. That was an absolute travesty. And Eddie Hearn and Matchroom should be ashamed of themselves for accepting that fight. And Anthony Joshua should be ashamed of himself for not only accepting that fight, but then celebrating it afterwards with a slit throat and a celebration. Are you fucking kidding me, celebrating that? That's like the New York Knicks celebrating the fucking NBA Cup. Okay, I was waiting for Josh Hart to get in the ring and stick his thumb up fucking Anthony Joshua's ass, for Christ's sake. And what the fuck was with that? What the fuck is going on? I mean, what a fucking circus, for real, man. I mean, for real, what a fucking circus. But like I said, Jake Paul is the only one that shouldn't be ashamed of himself. And does that mean I'm like, yeah, I want to see him fight more now? I want to see him. No, I don't want to see him fight again. I don't want to see him fucking fighting anymore. You know, I don't want to see that because he's a fighter, no doubt. I don't want anybody say he's not a fighter. The man went in that ring and he landed some shots, some good shots on Anthony Joshua, man. As close to a regular dude you're ever going to see going in the ring with a fucking heavyweight champion. So he's a fucking fighter. Spitting out blood, sticking his tongue out. He's now over that threshold where he's a fucking maniac. But he's not a boxer. And I have no interest in seeing him go into the cruiserweight division and fight regular boxers. And that'll be the end of it anyway. Without the marquee name matchups and stuff, he'd be done. I think he's done. Unless he just continues these stupid fights, and how long can that go? So, but at the same time, respect for that, and shame on everybody else. Shame on everybody else. Smart man he is, because he made sure the fight went on a Friday night when there's fucking nothing else going on. He made sure that it went. He didn't walk out till after that Alabama-Oklahoma Fugazi bullshit. So, kudos to him for making the cash. Shame on everybody else, man. Later.